What is up, you guys? Welcome to another Tuesday with Spencer here on FTM Transtastic. I've been gone for quite some time, and I'm sorry about that. I probably should have told you guys what was going on, but real quick, what has happened is I got a med school interview, and if you guys know anything about applying to med school, it's a super stressful thing. So I've been taking some time to do that, and then recently I got in a relationship, and I've been devoting some time to that. So I just haven't been really great with my time, and I haven't been making a video, so I apologize in advance. But this week we are talking about extended family, which I don't really know how much I'm gonna actually talk about it. I don't really talk about my family much. It's a stressful conversation to have, but if you didn't know, I was adopted. I was adopted from Haifa, Israel. I came over here at 8.5. So I have two extended families because I do know my biological family now, um, and all of it's kind of just a shit show. So I don't really have a close connection with family. I mean, I have a twin brother and an older brother who I love very dearly, and we talk all the time, and they're like my rock. But when it comes to just other people in my family, I'm not really family oriented. I'm not really big on family, so it doesn't it doesn't really come to mind for me to inform them of transitioning or any really life goal. Like I don't even think half of them know that I'm even applying to med school. And if they know that I graduated from college, it's only because my parents told them. So, it's I just don't really have a very big open relationship with anyone outside of my immediate family. Because this is transtastic and we make this trans related, I guess the topic would be how to come out to extended family. And I guess it really just depends on the type of relationship you have with your extended family. If you're like me and you don't care, then there's really no, in my opinion, there's really no reason to come out to every single person in your extended family. A lot of my extended family is on Facebook, so they found out through Facebook, and if they had a problem with it, they just contacted me. And then again, it's just kind of like, well, I see you twice a year, if that, Aunt Margaret. I mean, you're in Israel, so it's like, what? I mean, I'm not gonna remember to call you and tell you all the things going on in my life, and that's kind of how I just approached it. Um, my extended family now knows just because I've been on T for 2 years now, or almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in March, and with the holidays that come up has come, such as Hanukkah last year and this year, as well as Passover Seder last year and this year, multiple people from my extended family has come over to the States or just come down to Georgia, and so I've seen them and they've seen changes and it's been addressed. So most of them know, but I didn't seek out and tell any of them really. I barely told my parents, to be honest with you. It was a conversation that I just really think I didn't need to have, and I don't want to say they weren't worthy of the information, but just the type of relationship that I have with them just wasn't really, it just wasn't pressing for me to have to tell them. So if you're trying to figure out a way to come out to your extended family, I think it's best. I mean, obviously, you know your family best. So it's however you guys, whatever type of relationship you guys have, and however close you are, will definitely impact the urgency of letting them know. If they're far away, or in my case, most of them are in a different country, it's kind of Facebook, I think, isn't so impersonal. A lot of people have this idea that Facebook is impersonal, and I kind of don't believe that, just because if you want to write a letter and send it and pay that postage, I mean, go right ahead. If you want an email, I mean, sure. But honestly, a Facebook chat or a Skype call or a Facebook message, I don't think is so impersonal that you couldn't relay the information that way. I personally wish if I had changed anything about how my family knew, I would have wished I told them before seeing them. That way, I can kind of gauge the reaction, and it also gives them some time to adjust to everything. Because recently, this Hanukkah, I had some of my mom's parents come from overseas, and it was a little bit of a wreck because they haven't seen me in 3 years, and I also never told them, and my parents never told them. So I look a lot different than I did 3 years ago. So when I came in and going by a different name and with different pronouns and looking this way, it was very much a shock to them that I think could have been buffered had I just reached out and been by the way, I am transgender, I am non-binary, I am on testosterone, this is what I look like now, etc. Because they actually aren't friends with me on Facebook, so it kind of just was a huge surprise, and that could have been handled differently. So I guess I would tell you to, if it's something where they haven't seen you in many years and you're on hormones or you look drastically different or something, maybe it'd be nice to tell them beforehand. But honestly, like, when it comes to family and coming out, like, do whatever you want. I mean, we all just do whatever we want. We all do whatever makes us feel comfortable. You know how your family dynamic is, so figure out what works for your family dynamic and do that. So that's all I have for you. I hope you guys are having a great week and are gearing up for an even better weekend. Sorry I've been MIA for so long. I hope I'd be more regular. I do have another med school interview for Morehouse School of Medicine, which is exciting. So I just finished my first interview for Dell Medical College, so I now know what to expect in med school interviews. So hopefully this one will be less stressful and I won't be so freaked out that I just don't make videos. So that's why I have been making videos. I hope you guys have a great week and gearing up for an even better weekend. It is Tuesday. It is Spencer. Until next time.